Hello everyone. Here is your English teacher, Miss Fouzia Aslam from the Wave Private School. Today I will teach you a topic of grammar from Unit 11 in the museum, page number 87-88. Book Family and Friends, 2nd edition, class book, grade 3. So let's start. Before we start with our grammar lesson, I will give you some information about tenses. Tenses. There are three types of tenses. Present tense or present simple, past tense or past simple, future tense or future simple. What is present simple or present tense? Present simple refers to the tense expressing an action that is currently going on. We talk about present time. Its to-be verbs are, is, am, are. Past simple or past tense. Now what is past simple? It refers to the event that happened in the past. Its to-be verbs are was, were. Future simple or future tense. It refers to the event not happened yet but expected to happen in the future. Its to-be verbs are will, shall. Now here our lesson for today is the use of was and were. So was and were are both the past tenses of the verb to be. Past tense or simple past. Once again, what is past tense? The event or incident that happened in the past or long back. For example, there was a book on the table last night. There were some gift shops few years ago. There were 9 children in the class. There was a museum in the town a few years ago. These all sentences indicate us that the event had happened in the past. So now let's see the use of was. When we talk about positive thing or event, we use was. Was is used in singular form. For example, there was a park in our city few years ago. We are talking about a park. So we are using was. Next, there was an earthquake last week. There was a zoo in the city 10 years ago. Wasn't. When we talk about negative things or event, we use wasn't. Again, wasn't is used in a singular form. For example, there wasn't a mall in our town 10 years ago. What does this mean? There was no mall in our town 10 years ago. There wasn't a party last night. There wasn't a hotel in the city 50 years ago. We learn here now that was is used for positive sentences and wasn't is used for negative sentences. So hope now it is clear when we use was and wasn't. Let's see the use of were. Let's see the use of were. When we talk about positive things or events, we use were. Were is used in plural form. For example, there were some funny trains 100 years ago. Some funny trains. We're talking about many trains. So we are using were. There were lots of kangaroos in the park. There were lots of pastries at the party. Weren't. When we talk about negative things or events, we use weren't. Again, weren't is used in plural form. For example, there weren't any trains 200 years ago. There weren't any sandwiches on the plate. There weren't any schools 100 years ago. So here we learn that were is used with positive sentences and weren't is used with negative sentences. So hope it's clear now where we can use was, wasn't, were, weren't. Let's do the exercise given on page number 87. We will do both the exercises, exercise 3 and exercise 4. So here we do exercise 3. Read and circle. The first one is done for you. Were a park in our town 100 years ago. There was a park. Next, number 2. Were trains 100 years ago. So all of you with the pencil, circle the correct word. There were trains 100 years ago. Were motorbikes 90 years ago. What will be the correct answer? Yes, there were motorbikes 90 years ago. Were planes 50 years ago. What will be the correct answer? There were planes 50 years ago. Were a hotel in the town 10 years ago. There was a hotel in the town 10 years ago. Since it is about one hotel, a hotel, there was a hotel in the town 10 years ago. Now the last one. Were lots of buses 20 years ago. There were lots of buses 20 years ago. Now let's go to the next exercise. In this picture, you can see there is a birthday party. You can see a clown, 6 children, mom and dad. So here you have to fill in the blanks with was, were, wasn't, weren't. The first one is done for you. Number 1. There wasn't a singer at the party last Saturday. Now number 2. Hope you all are writing in your book. Come on, with your pencil, write the correct answer. The dash 8 children at the party. There, can see 8 children? No. So there weren't 8 children at the party. Number 3. The dash any flowers in the room. Can you see any flowers? No. So there weren't any flowers in the room. The dash a CD player in the room. Can you see a CD player? Yes, Dad is playing a CD player. So there was a CD player in the room. There dash lots of sandwiches at the party. You can see Mom coming with sandwiches. So there were lots of sandwiches at the party. There dash a TV in the room. There wasn't a TV in the room. There is no TV in the room. So there wasn't a TV in the room. So hope these exercises are clear. Now let's go to page number 88. Let's do the speaking activity from page number 88. Here you have to look and say. You can see on the slide, on the image, there are few words given in a box. Buses, motorbikes, cars, trains and planes. There are two images given. Image A is 200 years ago. Image B is 50 years ago. And both the images are from London. So you can see what was there 200 years ago and what was there 50 years ago. Now let's start making sentences. The first one, buses. So can you see buses in image A? No, we cannot see buses in image A. But we can see buses in image B. So here we will make the sentence. There weren't any buses 200 years ago. There weren't any buses 200 years ago. And for image B, there were buses 50 years ago. Now the second word, motorbike. So can you see motorbike in image A? No, we cannot see. But in image B, there is a motorbike. So here we can say, there weren't any motorbikes 200 years ago. For image A and for image B, there were motorbikes 50 years ago. Now in this way, you all practice making sentences with cars, trains and planes. So here we end with our lesson today. Hope you all have understood. Have a nice day. Thank you.